Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here tonight. Really surprised that it would be Monday Night Raw. I believe today is the 10th of October. This is probably going to be one that goes down in history for a long time. For fans that have subscribed to my channel and been with it for a long time, I've always been sort of outspoken that Goldberg was never one of my favorite wrestlers. He just honestly happened to be a guy who was there at the right time. I do give him a lot of respect that he was the last drawing option for WCW. He was bringing in money and he was bringing in viewers, and he did have a lot of fans. He sold a lot of DVDs, he sold a lot of merchandise over his history of time, but he's just not my guy. I was an NWO fan. I was at his biggest match that I think will probably be the biggest match ever of his career. Him versus Hulk Hogan at the Monday Nitro at the Georgia Dome. And I was there rooting for the NWO. I was rooting for Hollywood Hogan. I remember him being picked up for the jackhammer, and I could have swore that every single person in there looked at me because I had run my mouth so much that night being an NWO fan. Every time they were chanting Hogan, they were chanting Goldberg, I was chanting Hogan's name. And I wanted everybody to know that I didn't think that he had a shot. And because of DDP, because of Karl Malone, he was able to stop the NWO interference, and he was able to win the big one. And from there, he went on in my books as one of the worst book champions of all time. He should have been off to the races as the the WCW champion. He went on, he had matches against Kurt Hennig, and he built his way up until, he had big ones against DDP at Halloween Havoc, and he finally lost the title to Kevin Nash due to interference by Scott Hall at Starrcade, which then led to the rebooking of the NWO with the finger poke of doom, and we all know how that went. But tonight, we're finally getting Goldberg returning. It has been announced via Goldberg's Twitter that Paul Heyman poked the bear tonight on Monday Night Raw by issuing the challenge. Goldberg was on SportsCenter last week and was asked if he would fight Brock Lesnar, and basically said that he would fight Brock. He needed some time to train, but he wasn't scared of Brock, and that he would bring the fight to him if asked. Paul Heyman took that as an open challenge and ran his mouth for a while, and now Goldberg is coming. He has said that he's booking his tickets for Monday Night Raw next week, and he is going to be there, and he is going to answer the challenge. Why he's coming if he's not accepting the challenge, I don't know. But he's not telling us for sure until next week. So Goldberg will be on Raw. This will be huge. It has been widely speculated and reported that Goldberg is going to be facing Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series. To build off of the WWE's video game launch, because Goldberg was the poster boy, he was the guy in the commercials, he is the bonus hidden figure if you pre-order the game. We've seen other ones with Sting, we've seen other ones with Ultimate Warrior, and other past guys that have been there with the video games. Macho Man was with Mattel, and we never got to see that fully materialize, to seeing what it was going to be. It's even speculated that next year's guy is going to be Kurt Angle, so we'll see how that plays off. But it looks like this match is actually going to happen at Survivor Series. Goldberg is going to be on Raw next week. That's going to be fucking huge.